EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visiting team and the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He's got room to run right at the start. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. That touchdown number 30 on the year, one shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. He kicks this one away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker.
One play, fucking like 70-yard touchdown.
Before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
No, that's all right. But,
on the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
1st down, Wizards.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go now.
That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards on the catch there, and that will be a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And Antonio.
On the handoff, this is Genty. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Dallas Turner on the stop.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He'll get this out wide.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. To Marvion Overshown. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
3rd
19, cut 19, cut 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. 1st and 10.
And Tokyo. 1st down.
Now, faking the give, he'll let this go towards the end zone. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
here's a keeper on the zone read.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going in the short game.
Check, cowboy 80. Check, smash, check, smash. Dragon 60. Go street. Street, street.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Go! 1918. 79 Broncos. Go!
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Inside
Holy shit.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
Yeah.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down. Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. 3rd and long.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Where's Cullen?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and
Come
throw.
on,
He's
man.
got the 1st down and more than that. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. from their own territory. What a play on fourth down. 31 yards. A run right up the gut of Gentry. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On the set.
3rd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Go.
He'll hit Tucker on the slant. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
He'll drop to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays out.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy.
Oh my God.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway.
But I tried to hit the fucking, I tried to hit the guy that I hit the return
I think he
to.
knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big
what the hell?
they generate on the ground. And when you
What
can
the
generate
fuck?
plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Well, for those of you who have ever wondered what poor decision-making and poor execution lead to, I think we just got our answer. I mean, that was an absolutely disastrous play. And now for the rest of this drive, I'm just not sure how they find themselves getting out of that hole.
It was just a dragon space.
Work to do now as
Dude.
they come up on 2nd and long.
Dude, that shit fucked me over so hard.
And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play.
Yeah, literally,
Football
the first
as
game,
we begin this
literally the
second
first.
quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead.
Yeah, man, that shit is fucking garbage. That's something for Gavin.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. On the run to the right. And that is incomplete.
That shit actually
Pass
fucking
rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This is taken at his own 30.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own 31-yard line.
You're pooping.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Dallas Turner on the stop.
4 yards.
From the 35, here's second down and 6.
35-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's complete left side to Worthy. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
How do you catch that?
Moving to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. They'll throw out of the gun. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
And Tokyo.
Come on.
They'll run with Genty. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground. And they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback.
A big mistake.
Oh, come on. You have to look at that pick.
And the Vikings are going to take possession.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
First and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. He's into the clear again. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big play after being backed up. 47 yards.
Play SNE with the boys, bro. With the boys?
On first down, here's McCarthy. Moving outside the pocket. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This
This
defense
is the boys,
is vulnerable
that's what
in
makes
a
it
few
fun.
areas along the back end.
Yep,
but
yep,
none
yep.
of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
S&E.
Here's the punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50.
First down and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
Not Cowboy 80.
Forced to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of 1st.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Wizard. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a 1st down to keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, and sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
Price now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
For real. Huh. Oh no. Where's Hans?
They'll begin here on the ground. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First and 10 at the
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
McCarthy to the air on second down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a second timeout called by the defense. Talk things over before third down. To throw is McCarthy. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. It's a big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
He did not do
Love
shit.
the idea
He's
of
ass.
going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your
Sam
opponent's
Darnold is
side
butt,
of the field,
bro.
Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go, set, go.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
Ready? Brings up third and 1.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it end. He does. First down. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up here first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And a good show of force there. And gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A pickup of 2.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. The Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. Reichert's kick is good. So 1/2 in the books.
Yes, sir. I will be running the dualies. It depends on the map, though. It depends on the map.
EA Sports.
Yeah, dude.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25.
Yeah.
Decent field position to start this drive.
Oh, shit. I forgot my voice is on the screen.
Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Wizards.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Okay, ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Let's go. Yeah, you did.
Georgia.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready up. Come on. Set. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Warriors 17. Buffalo 18. Chap 60. Chap 60. And up.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
44-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Now, faking the give. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
16 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Tokyo. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Wizards will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown, in time for the kickoff. Price now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Now a run on 1st down. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 14 on the pickup. It'll be a Vikings first down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Right back to him on 1st down. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Here we go, set. 18, cowboy 80. 69, 75, 75.
Now McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Genty. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Okay, ready?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. Ready?
That one incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And Instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Buffalo 18. Warriors 17.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
I am now.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Demarian Overshown there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone.
Jonathan almost sacked Grenade.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 12.
19, Tiger, 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
This has been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Genty goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Hans.
Make no mistake about
Damn it,
he may get the glory,
Hans.
but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to
Hardcore.
displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
McCarthy going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Markham's just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there.
No.
He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
So, 3 quarters now in the books.
I don't know, man. I'm
And
thinking.
Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Yeah. I think I got something for him.
Trailing late, they've
Perhaps.
got to go here. It's 4th down. Here's McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Felton.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he's going to pick up the Vikings.
That ball
first
had to go
down.
over the middle
That'll
still.
wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And this one blown up. Good serve to drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe D.
1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Now backwards to the 2.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Wizards.
Once again, it's Genty. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Now he'll run. And he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hey,
Man in motion here is Tucker. Slot man in motion left.
Go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another pass. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Price now to return. And That's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. McCarthy now to throw on first, and they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 42 yards. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. They'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. Second and goal. Second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So a sack is definitely not ideal, Mike, but the last thing you want to do down here on this part of the field is turn the ball over by forcing a play that's not there. So he sees time running out. He's got no choice but to eat the ball, but at least he can live to play another down.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down and goal. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. This one is caught. On fourth and goal, they deliver. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. The kick is good, and that will tie this game.
I don't know what he's doing. I even gave him time to bring this guy there.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's second down.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready, go.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
On the set.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Come on, come on.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll send Worthy in motion.
Eagle, 60 Eagle. Go street. Mustang 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And that will be a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Tokyo first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Buffalo 18.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
It's now 3rd
Great
down
job there
and 9
defensively
yards
separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Come 19, come 19.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, go. Let go.
He'll run, and he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. That's a 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Ready.
Here comes 2nd down.
Bronco 80. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
It's a gain of 2.
The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They'll run here. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall. And it's 4th down.
Emerson to
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And the Wizards will move out in front, 27-24. So it's a win for our visitors. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.